What are some of the distractors in prayer? When we get up to prayer, we usually have an intention of fully participating in prayer, but most often we tend to get distracted more. But what are some of these things that make us get distracted in prayer? So I kindly request you to stay tuned so that we'll be able to learn. In my previous video, I'd worked on why should we pray? And that's one of the very vital topics on a Christian life. We should be prayerful. And so if you missed that video, the link is there in the description. And I also appreciate the ardent followers of Catholicism Focus channel, where we take time to learn Catholic teaching and doctrines. And so if you are new to this channel, I kindly request you to subscribe. And if you've been with me this channel, if you don't subscribe, kindly support me by subscribing, because it's the best way that you will be able to support me in my evangelization. Now, in this video, there are around six obstacles in prayer. So stay tuned. The first one that we have constitutional factors. These are, for example, those people who always wish that their prayers should be perfect. These are perfectionist people. They don't know that God does not look at their perfection. Though it's good to try to be perfect, God does not look at perfection, but rather He looks at what is in your heart. Prayer, you'll get distracted, because if you pray, for example, Our Father, you pray, when you get there, somewhere there, you feel that you've not prayed well, and you start again. You'll keep redoing until you feel you are fed up with this prayer. Avoid being a perfectionist. The second one, we have the devil's distraction. The devil will always make efforts to make sure that we don't fully participate in prayer. I read the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober and vigilant, for your adversary the devil is rolling like a lion, traveling around and seeking those who he might devour. But then, 1 Corinthians, Paul's letter to the Corinthians, the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 8 tells us, God will not allow us to be tempted beyond our ability. The devil will always make an effort to take us back, but God will always make an effort also to make sure that we are not tempted against our ability. So, but then, resist the devil steadfast in faith. That's the continuation of 1 Peter 5, verse 8, continuing. Resist him steadfast in faith. The third one, unsuitable circumstances. For instance, a person may be in a noisy place. You will not fully concentrate being in a noisy place. Also, the other one, mental and physical illness. If you are sick, sure enough, you will not be able to concentrate well in prayer. But try to concentrate, because, as I've said, God already knows what is in our heart. Another one, we have laziness, curiosity, lack of concentration, and improper posture. When we pray, let's always try to incorporate these things together. Let's have a proper posture. Let's always make an effort that we concentrate. You know that those people, when we are praying, we may see something moving in the house, and you start going to see, what is that? After that, you are getting distracted in prayer. Another one, we have improper spiritual direction. A good number of us may not be at a position of having spiritual directors. These are people who watch over us in our spiritual being. We are called upon to get proper spiritual directors who will be at a position to join with us in our spiritual journey. So, with the spiritual directors, they will be able to look at you. Whenever you have challenges, you will be able to get to them for assistance. And sure enough, if they are at a position they will be able to help you well. And now this has come to the end of this video, so I kindly request to keep subscribing, like and share this video, and I believe that you always learn something